Welcome back. We are currently on day 10. You may notice some of the same clothes, but that's okay. We're
playing catch up after everybody got sick.
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind of a week. So we appreciate you guys if you followed along up to this point. Thank you for tuning in and showing the channel support and love. So without further ado, we are on day 10 and we'll get into it.
So what we've been doing so far for the first 9 days, if you guys have not watched, you need to catch up. What are you guys doing? But for the first 9 days, we've been nosing, tasting, and guessing what type of whiskey is it. Is it a bourbon, rye, scotch, etc.? What's the proof and what we think the bottle costs, MSRP. So, thanks again. Shout out to Eric, if you're watching.
Which you better be.
This has to be a rye.
It's super light too, though. Like, it's super faint. It's not. There's not a whole lot there as far as like nose goes at all. Like, I'm not a fan of the nose.
No, it's pretty light. It reminds me of an MGP. How it's like it's got like a sweet tea aspect to it, where I get a brown sugar and then it's floral. I almost get a little bit of a dill note on it too.
I get more floral than I do any other brown sugar or anything else. It's floral forward for sure. Super light. I'm thinking that the proof is well under 100 on the nose at least. We'll see if the palate agrees.
This has to be MGP rye. This reminds me a lot of the Prideful Goat rye, which I like. How it's sweet and then you get the floral, spicy, and citrus notes.
Floral, spicy, smoky.
Yes, it's got a smoky oak to it, like a charred barrel. You don't get the brown sugar up front. As soon as it hits my tongue, I get brown sugar caramel.
No, I don't get it. I don't get the brown sugar.
Wow.
I get a sweetness to it, but it's not. I can't pinpoint that. It's like I said. I get more floral than anything. Like when that floral note is there, it overtakes everything for me.
Sticks out like a sore thumb.
It's yeah. I don't know. It does not. Like, I'm surprised to hear you say that it's Prideful Goat remnants, because that Prideful Goat, that thing grab you by the chest, y'all. You know what I mean?
Well, that's cash strength. I don't think this is. I think this is between 100 and 110.
This is super inviting though. Like, for anybody, if it, I don't know if it's a rye. I get that spice there, but it's super inviting if it is a rye. This is possibly one of those things for your friends that don't drink a lot of rye. Whatever this is, it may be one of those things that you introduce to your buddies and say, hey, try this.
Completely agree. Assuming that we're right and this is a rye, I think that it's definitely a bourbon drinker's rye. This is going to convert you from bourbon to rye. If you like the notes, if you like the floral and citrus notes in this.
Because there is a circle of life for bourbon drinkers. We'll tune in for later. We'll fill you in.
All right, final guess. I'm saying rye. I'm going to say 105 proof. And I'm going to say that it's $80. It's rich. It's got some nice flavor to it.
Yeah, it's definitely got some complexity in there. I'm gonna 100 proof, $67.
All right, this is Boone County, 7-year MGP sourced liquor barn store pick. Therefore, I do not know the proof. It is MGP, so it's going to be somewhere between, they normally are like 107 to 115 most of the time. It doesn't say bourbon or rye on it. What?
It's right there behind.
You got the liquor barn pick?
Yeah, it's right there.
You sure? Is it the rye one here?
Just full disclosure, folks, I did not pin this to be a Boone County. I did pin it to be younger than 7 years.
You talking about this one here?
We don't guess.
No, that's the uncorked pick that I got you. So it doesn't say this has to be rye. There's no way that I have had so much MGP bourbon. There's no way this is MGP bourbon. This has to be MGP rye. So I'm sticking to it.
That's my story.
Be curious.
That's my story.
Be curious. Let Eric let us know in the comments section if
Yes.
we're right or wrong. Day 10. Check your notes.
Well, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it as usual. We ask that you like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Let us know if you guys have had any Boone County products. Let us know if you guys like MGP rye or if you're getting tired of the MGP wave that we're seeing these last few years. But thank you guys.
Merry Christmas.